Hey, Jagger, to put today's breaking broken economy numbers report in context, why we'd have to go all the way back to this.
The economy, consumer spending, and these economic trends are really being driven by concerns around the public health crisis. If we really want to move into real recovery, we have to deal with the virus head on. And until we deal with the public health crisis, the economy is not going to rebound fully.
Now, based upon our breaking story today, Trump has finally managed to unify both sides of the political spectrum thanks to the tremendously bad economy numbers being reported today. As you're about to see, even Fox Business is obliged to report the cold hard facts as they are released. Facts that may ruin Trump's chances at this.
I'm thinking that since he's basically taught the world trade economics, he might be up for the Nobel on economics.
So not to be outputzed, Commerce Secretary Howard Nudnik, well, he keeps pushing a narrative that our breaking story that you're about to see from Fox should absolutely destroy. First, here's, Howard Lutnick Spittle refusing to be out bootlicked by Peter Navarro.
The best thing about Donald Trump is the scale of his intuition. Right?
Okay, Howard, well, let's go to school. Fox News style. Based upon today's report, well, in Maria Baratiromo's advanced math class, the numbers just aren't adding up. Certainly not the way his ardent supporters and paid bootlickers might have wished. Now, while this is the lead story on most news outlets this morning, it's Fox Business's dead-eye take on Trump's vaunted economic promises that's going to make Donald...
But you know what the press will say? You know what they'll say? Trump didn't look well. He was extremely wet.
Yeah, the press will definitely be saying that, Donald, in anticipation of your reaction to today's great numbers report. Come on, you'd sweat too if both CNN and Fox Business agree your grand plan is failing. Now, before we show you the brutal assessment on Fox Business, let's take a quick look over at CNN. We're going to see if the Fox folks agree with these folks at CNN.
Right, we came into this week and we said it was going to be a pivotal week for the economy. And I got to say, I think indicator after indicator has turned out worse than expected, right? I mean, we saw that core GDP really showed that the U.S. economy slowed down during the second quarter. Yesterday's inflation report, the Fed's go-to inflation number, that heated up, right? It was a 4-month high. We're seeing that the prices for goods have gone up, possibly because of tariffs. The Federal Reserve seems less inclined to cut interest rates, and the president continues to just spike tariffs. So you put all this together, and I do think that all of these developments are just going to increase concerns about the U.S. economy.
So May and June, two of the lowest months of jobs growth we've seen in 5 years.
Since COVID, absolutely.
All right, Matt Egan, thank you.
Well, that's quite a benchmark to reach. Congratulations. So could his sycophanatic pals at Fox Business spin these numbers to his favor? That's our breaking story today. Trump's numbers are in. Read them and weep.
Today's report is really going to shed more light that this was a very weak report. The revisions, certainly to May and June, are very concerning. I'm surprised unemployment is just at 4.2%. I know that, they're looking at that number, but they need to look at the whole picture. We do see a softening market. Now, there are jobs out there. I know you did ask me about that. There's still opportunities, like some of the hottest jobs, nurse practitioners, physician assistants, data scientists, analyst roles, but these are really skilled, high-level positions. These are the top occupations that are growing, and we need to get more people into these fields. They pay 6 figures, but a lot of those entry-level positions, Maria, are going away. So I am concerned about the labor market, that we need to get more people in trades and in skilled roles, because that's where the jobs are.
Data scientist, analyst roles. Why, we need to get people into those fields, right? Well, maybe this guy could apply, hey?